Brexit may have impacted confidence in the British economy, but there are still pockets of resilience. According to property experts, despite the uncertainty surrounding the recent departure from the European Union, the property market continues to lure investors.
The actual exit from EU is going to take another 2 years or so.
I mean, it's hard for me to say.
Or maybe around
but perhaps,
that time.
yeah, it's obvious it's not going to be quick.
And there are some after effects, some potential after effects from Brexit, which are still not yet clear. Is that right? Well, which are still quite hard to discern.
Absolutely. And there will be more bumps down the road, and particularly, when results are announced in the new year. But I mean, we're probably of the opinion that we've had the biggest shock that we can get from this decision. So there may be a few more bumps, but are they going to be as big as the one that we've seen in July? Hard to tell, but probably not. I think, what's important to say is the sentiment in London is this is not a GFC, this is a domestic issue.
What we've seen as a result of Brexit is another movement in markets. And again, immediately we saw a currency movement. Sterling has fallen, it's fallen further since. That, of course, does make the UK relatively attractive to a foreign buyer. And we're beginning to see that happen.
Lots of overseas investors are very comfortable with a smaller investment and perhaps to get a higher yield. So we're seeing a lot of interest from we've always had a lot of interest from Asia, but certainly mainland Chinese demand is up substantially.
In the vicinity of Kuala Lumpur city centre, high-end residential property prices are expected to soften in the next 2 to 3 years. Industry experts say this is due to the oversupply of luxury units and bearish market sentiment in the country.
There is an oversupply situation. Then prices, as it is now doing, started to slow down. And I think there is a slowdown now. And there is probably a downturn of prices of 3 to 5% or as high as 10% in certain places. Next year will not show much improvement, but there will still be slowdown. I think it would take another maybe 2 to 3 years.
There is certainly an oversupply of this segment. There's a lot of people have built a lot of these properties, and there is definitely an oversupply. We will see the market consolidate in that sector. I think unfortunately we are going to see sales of anything above $1 million or so slowing down a bit as people get more afraid of the economy, as people start bracing for bad times. They don't know when the market's going to recover. A lot of these high-end properties are selling way above $1 million. I think anything below $1 million, the market's still there. Anything above 500, anything below 500,000, the market's hot. 500 to $1 million, there's still buyers. Above $1 million, a bit iffy.